Now, here's meteorologist TJ Del Santo with your first forecast.
Good evening, everyone. Live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar remains very quiet as we have mainly clear skies out there. Temperatures are in the 30s. It's pretty chilly. If you're headed out this evening, obviously going to want the winter coat. 31 in Gloucester, 37 in Providence, Newport 37, Ninigret at 36 degrees. Beautiful sunset this evening. Our live city cam picture looking on off to the west here. You see a few clouds there in the distance, but for the most part over Providence, we are looking at a mainly clear sky in Providence. We've got 37 degrees with a wind from the northwest at 12 miles an hour with some clouds hanging around. Gloucester below the freezing mark. Newport at 37. Over in New Bedford, we've got 37 degrees. Winds are variable with a mainly clear sky over there in the Whaling City. URI quad cam time lapse, 35 degrees down there, and you can see we had a nice sunset down there. Mainly clear skies at the moment. 36 degrees at East Bay Retirement Living over on the Wampanoag Trail in East Providence with a wind tending from the northeast at about 3. All right, the satellite radar picture remains extremely quiet. The cloudiness from this morning getting out of here. Lake effect snow streamers working their way off the Great Lakes all the way over into the Capital District of New York. But we're going to be staying dry throughout the course of the night with mainly clear skies. Big old area of high pressure is actually controlling our weather, centered out there in the middle part of the country. Speaking of the middle part of the country, this is where our next big weather maker comes from. It's down here across Texas into the Gulf of Mexico. This general area is what we're watching for very closely over the coming hours, as we are expecting an area of low pressure to develop and work its way on off to the north and east, headed toward New England, giving us a messy Monday morning here in southern New England. Let's take a look at how it should all play out. An area of low pressure should be developing near the coastline. Eventually, we'll be seeing some snow developing tomorrow night, turning over to some sleet and eventually freezing rain. And then eventually this all rain will be working its way across all of southern New England during the morning on Monday. Let's take a look at it with our Futurecast starting you off at 8 o'clock this evening. No problems at all. We're looking at mainly clear skies. There's that lake effect snow streamer continuing to work its way through Albany, New York. And for the overnight, some clouds working their way in through the daytime tomorrow. Here we are at 6 o'clock. One main area of precipitation works its way on off to our south, but tomorrow night, especially around midnight and times thereafter, we are looking at some snow to develop, even some sleet mixed in. Notice the rain right along the south coast. Taking you into the Monday morning commute, we'll be seeing the snow and sleet transition over to all rain by around noontime, and this should all be gone by the Monday evening commute. We'll talk about that more in just a second, that messy Monday morning. For now, this evening, no problems at all. Temperatures falling down through the 20s into the lower 30s into the upper 20s by midnight. For your Sunday, it looks like this. Starting off with some sunshine, clouds tend to thicken up, 34 degrees by around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Now let's break down this storm by Sunday night and early Monday morning all the way into Monday at noontime. Snow and sleet begins tomorrow night, and there could be some small accumulations, generally less than 2 inches of snow and sleet possible in some parts of the area by the Monday morning commute. And then during the commute, we'll see a changeover to freezing rain and rain all the way up to the coastline and I-95, but up in the northwestern part of the state. That changeover could take a little bit longer, and it could be icy and fairly dangerous in the northern part of the state from Monday late morning up to around noontime. But by noon, I think we're looking at that ice turning over to all rain north and west of Route 95 in Rhode Island. Here's that live Pinpoint Doppler 12 7-day Futurecast, and we are looking at the skies clouding up tomorrow. Kind of cold, about 35 degrees. There's the wintry mix in the morning, turning to all rain and ending by Monday evening. Tuesday, we're looking at dry weather. Same for Wednesday and Thursday.